What's up, my vibe tribe? This is Absolute Tarot, and I'm your personal reader, CaraSeen. Today we have May 2020 for Gemini. Now I'm going to check my notes here. Last month, Gemini was not tolerating toxicity anymore. In March, you were dealing with a relationship that had a lot of drama and a lot of blah, and that was going along, kind of a lot of crap. What we're going to do here today, we're going to do like a general reading. And we're going to do like an overall vibe for the month. We'll start off with that. We may get into a little clarity if we need be, but after that we'll get into a love reading. You always got to see what's love happening for the month. And then I like to rock it with my oracle cards as well. So let's look into what we have here. We'll look for a jumper here. And there's our first one. We had the King of Swords was the one that popped out here for us. That's communication. King of Swords here is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is you all the way. This like communication and also transformation. If you notice, a butterfly is on top of his throne right here. He's holding the sword chill. He's not holding it outward like the queen does. He knows what he's got. You need to come to him. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to go for 3 shuffles here. One second here. One more. Alright, let's cut the deck here. Now what do we have first starting off with here is a 10 of Wands in reverse. That's a great card to start off with on your side. That's releasing some burdens, not getting rid of some crap. You got the whole world in your hands on this side. We also got we have 10 of Swords, another 10 here as well. And the 10 of Swords also is a completion. Any 10s we get are completion. So the 10 of Wands here is finishing up burdens, releasing freedom. That's on your side here, and this is the situation side. This is your side. Now what's in the bottom of everything here is actually the Emperor card. This is Aries here. This is King. This is passion. This is all the kings put together, if you will. The Emperor represents respect and leadership. This represents a father figure, some a little older, but more of maturity coming in. We got the mountains in behind him, and that represents hopes and goals, and it's really close to him. So the closer the mountains are, the better the goals and dreams and hope that you are going to achieve, my friend. We have the 4 of Swords here, and I see you taking some rest and renewal. I like that. I love seeing how the light shines through the stained glass upon you while you're resting. You got your one sword that is getting all rejuvenated up from the sun and the crystals of the lights. That's really sweet. We got the Hierophant here right next to that. That's also some Taurus energy. This is about traditions. This is expectations. Sometimes conformity needs to happen here. 10 of Swords is right below that. 10 of Swords is completion. Now this one here, when you got this one here in reverse, this is sweet. This is a new start, recovery. This is about moving on here. This is forgiveness. Now I was just looking here. I was just seeing if I had any more 10s on this side, but I do not see. So that's good. We got a couple 10s here. We got a nice couple completions, and that's wicked. We got the King of Love here on your side as well. This is empathy. This is details. This is amazing. This is support. This is total leader of the empath, the romance. I mean, this is water energy and emotions as well. This is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. And he has the blue tunic on him as well, and that's very, very close. Not quite as close to the King of Swords here. They both wearing the blue. This one's for water. This one's for communication. Communication right here with the King of Swords. So what do you got to communicate for this month? Maybe a little bit of love, maybe a little empathy, a little bit more emotional support you need to communicate for this month. We have the Chariot card here in the heart of your situation on your side here. This is travel and journey. This is Cancer energy as well as some action and change as well. Could be traveling to some ideas, but we'll see what's happening here. We got the Three of Wands. We got some travel here as well. You got 3 options to choose from. You got your hand on one pole, you still got a couple at your back. This is about teamwork, some expansion here, and some travel possibly as well. We got the Queen of Swords too. We got more transformation. Now this is the one, she's holding out her sword of communication, and she's beckoning you to come to her. You still have to make that effort, whatever shaking in. Now we have the Death card. I would say we got 3 for 3 for 10s, and the Death card I represent is also a completion in my eyes. Death card here in reverse is sometimes we're feeling a little bit of stuck here. We're dealing with here, that's some Scorpio energy as well. Now we got the whole world in your hands, and I love that. You got some green auras all the way around you here. You got the 4 corners of protection at each end. That's really, really nice to see, and I like that. This is completing a goal. This is completing a lesson. This is also represents some travel and some completion as well. And we're looking on the situation side here. Sometimes you're feeling a little down and out here. We do have the 6 of Wands here in reverse. Sometimes we have a little retreat. Sometimes we feel like giving up a little after a lack of not getting a reward. But with the Knight of Wands next to that, they're celebrating the creativity. The Wand energy is fire energy. It's passion. It's creativity. It's Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. He's coming in beautifully there. I love how the horse is reared up. It's some feisty energy. This is a free-spirited person. That's about creativity. That's about a new creation, a new project as well it could represent. We also have the Empress card. This is creation as well. And it is next to our wand. So there's a lot of creativity shaking in. Fertility, abundance here. Something, a fertility of new ideas, a new project happening. Loving it here. And that's what Geminis just get off on. You guys are the MacGyvers of the signs. I always say that, but it's true. You guys need projects and things to do and wrap your heads around. I think Gemini is probably the most intelligent sign of them all. And it's just like they can figure anything out of anything. They can fix everything. Love it. The Queen of Pentacles here is in reverse. Oy. We get her in reverse. This is some envy here, some financial dependence here. She could be a bit of a cranky bitch, that one, so be careful on her. We got the 9 of Cups here right beside that. This is material abundance, my friend. This is your wishes are coming true. Just get out from behind those walls and yell out and scream out what you need and what you love. Got 7 of Swords here too. There's some more of your energy, some air energy. Feel like some dishonesty or running away here. We're feeling someone has betrayed you possibly. We still might be dealing with some pickups from last month. If you notice here in this card, he is not a soldier. In the background right here, there's smoke, there's the battle here. He's actually stealing weapons from the weaponry tent. He may be a spy, you know. He may not even be someone that even works for that people, but there is the battle in the background and they're sneaking away. Someone is coming in behind there. And we got the Fool card here in reverse right next to that one. And that shows me you're not going to be prepared when this betrayal happens. You don't know this is happening here. And next to the next to the Fool here is the 5 of Swords. That one here is fighting, that's arguing, that's someone even, look at the clouds, how jaggedy they are. The guys in the background here, they're walking away, they're crying, they're not even bleeding. He's spanked them, he's got their swords, he even has his own swords, plus he's taken their swords and they're still bawling their eyes out. Someone here is not letting go. I think we were having betrayal. Toxicity last month. Just looking at my notes again. Let's have a little clarity on that. I think we should grab a little. I'm going to grab at least 3 or 4 cards here. Let's see where this happened with this betrayal. It still seems to be lingering from March already. Your heart is hurt, my Gemini. With a betrayal from a friend, I think most of all. Whether that friend was your lover or that friend was a really good friend, I feel it's friendship. Friendship related. Okay, let's find out what we can do to deal with this betrayal. What can we do? First card we get is the 7 of Swords. Again, you're walking away. You're going to walk away with creativity and rebirth with the Empress. I think you just need to let it go and walk away. Nothing's going to be changing with this person at all. We got the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Eight of Pentacles here as well. Okay, so my friend, Seven of Swords, walking away. Just sneak away, get away. Don't even deal. Don't even have the last. Geminis, you are the worst for having the last word in. And I didn't really want to say it, but part of the Five of Swords is also being a bit of a bully and having the last word. And always, even when the argument is done, got to throw it in. Don't waste your energy. Don't lower yourself to their vibration, because once you do that, they got you right where they want you. You get in that last word because you're thinking you're done and you're on top, but they actually got, they got you one more time. That was a purple urple. That's what that was. They got you one more time. You're going to walk away with respect and honor and creativity with the Empress energy. That's right. With honor. Queen of Pentacles is telling me that's how it's going to lay down for you. That's how it's going to shake down for sure. I love this energy. This is Taurus energy. This is Virgo, Capricorn energy right here. This is physical. This is tangible. This is financial. This is mental well-being. This is physical up here as well. We have the Queen of Pentacles. That's a beautiful thing. Look at all the roses of beauty around her. The hair that represents new opportunities, new beginnings. This is a resourceful person. This is fertility as well. The Empress also represents fertility. So that's how I know you're going to bow out creatively. You're going to bow out with creative. I can't even say the word, but it's going to be awesome because you are. That's how I'm going to rock it out. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles. And this one, it's funny, the Eight of Pentacles, the meaning for it should be something more to do with Gemini, considering how hardworking and how creative you are with your craftsmanship. But they gave it to Pentacles instead of air. But the Eight of Pentacles is really cool. This is a one that would represent the Gemini quite well. And I like it because it's mastering your craft. It's enjoying your employment. It's enjoying yourself. All the Geminis that I've ever known, once they get their heart set on a certain project or a certain thing or a certain hobby, there's no holding back. They engulf themselves in every way, shape, or form. You want to become a photographer? They're not just going to do digital. They'll do film. They'll do, you know, the old film where you have to put in your camera yourself and get it printed out. They'll go into black and whites. They'll check it out. They'll involve themselves in everything to learn the craft. They'll read about it, learn about it, touch about it, do about it. And I see that here. So if you need to, if you're worried a little bit what's happening here with this betrayal, I think you're going to be moving on just fine in May. Who's ever hurt you, my Gemini, it's going to be done with. And it's because you're making that choice to stop experiencing that. And once you do, it's going to feel incredible. And I see it here. It's happening. You can get yourself mixed up in work. Get yourself back into some hobbies and distract you. And that's going to be the best thing for you to do. Now we're going to start off with here with a love reading. And we have the Ten of Wands. That's starting off with the love reading. And that's letting go of some burdens. That's letting go of some of the issues and dealing with. The Ten of Wands is a completion when we're dealing with the number 10. I like that. So completing, figuring out your burdens, getting rid of the past, figuring out, let's say not say that person, because they used to be your friend, right? Or are a friend, or still are a friend. And they're not a burden. Let's just say completing and closure. Completing and closure. I'm going to grab one more shuffle here. May 2020, love. May 2020, love. May 2020, Gemini, love. May 2020, Gemini, love. All right, that feels good. I feel a little better. Needed a little extra. So we have the Ace of Wands here. We have some more creativity and passion coming in here. That's you all the way. We're still having a little bit of a heartache here, dealing with some stuff, and you're overbalancing here. Ten of Wands at the bottom, and you got the Queen of Love at the bottom. Now, I don't care which way she is when I read the Queen of Cups, okay? Because I want to point out to you the cup that she's holding is the only one that is capped. She's got so much love that it is so full. That doesn't matter if you get her right side up or upside. I'll read it right side up because she's got so much love. This is nurturing, healing, supportive. Sometimes this nurturing love can be a little bit smothering, okay? And that's just because they really, really dig, yeah. Could be family we're dealing with, but let's talk about love here. Let's talk about you. Okay. Ace of Wands here, starting off on your side. Next we got here is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is about a new project. Okay, this is the urge to create. This is passion. This is amazing. We also have the Ace of Swords here in reverse. Now this one's some stress, some mental blocks sometimes, some poor judgment when we're dealing with love. But we have the Knight of Wands. We got more passion. Hey, we got more passion running in here. And look at him. Even his horse is red with passion. He's even got the little lizards here on his tunic. Represents fire and passion as well. The Knight of Wands here is about a free-spirited person. There's a free-spirited person that's you, and they're very, very creative. The Eight of Cups here is finally finished. Finally finished tasks. We're talking about fully learning from the past, and someone is returning home. We have the Temperance card here in the hardest situation where it deals with you and love, and you take things in moderation. You know what you want, and you have a path that's clearly laid out to you. Right? Even the wings of red of passion there too. And we have the Four of Wands. We got a lot of wand energy here so far. Temperance, we're dealing with Sagittarius. That's still some fiery energy. And we got the Four of Wands, more fire energy. This is, simply Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius all the way. This is homecoming celebrations. This is family. This is friends. This is awesomeness. You can see the people in the background celebrating and sharing flowers. We have the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse on your side, and sometimes we have a little adversity, a little envy here going on. But we have the Four of Pentacles shaken in here as well. And the Four of Pentacles tells me you want long-term security. You have a desire and greed for that security, and that's what you need. But you need the King of Swords to communicate that, my friend. That is some throat chakra right there. That's a butterflies of transformation on top of his throne as well. He's not presenting you the sword or handing it over. You got to come and work for it. You got to be able to make sure that you communicate exactly what you need. It's apologies. Now on the love side here at the Five of Pentacles, we kind of dealt with your overall feeling. We're celebrating. We're taking things in moderation. We got the Five of Pentacles here. Sometimes we have a little loss, a little depression, a little ill health. Sometimes we worry about things, but I want you to know when we're worrying too much, we have the Queen of Wands at your back. That's some more fire energy right there. That's some confidence and self-assurance that things are going to rock out, my friend. We have the Two of Pentacles right next to that, and that's some duality of interestingness. This is an inability to commit sometimes, and we're struggling and feeling a little overwhelmed. But if you still got to work on your own stuff first, and that's what you got to do first. We have the Ace of Pentacles here also in reverse here. And that's right next to the heart of the matter. And that's some mental blocks. That's some poor judgment sometimes. But I want you to know you are going to be victorious with the Six of Wands. I like seeing this one here. This is victory, my friend. Absolute. This is more fire energy. This is award and recognition. That's success. And no more anxiety nights, no more stress with the Nine of Swords. It's coming to an end. No more nightmares, no more worries. We have the Knight of Pentacles coming in here too, and that's a respectful person right there. That is a knight in shining armor coming in with absolute love and light, this one right here. This is reasonable, this is patient, this is hardworking, this is a respectful card. I'm liking this person who you deal with. It's telling a nice story, my friend. With the Three of Pentacles and all these pentacles coming out on this side here, it really seems like there could be an earth energy that you're dealing with. Earth energy is like Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo. That's the physical and awesomeness. The Three of Pentacles here is teamwork, collab. This is skill, quality, amazingness. This is a quality of a collab between the loves of the two. And the Empress tells me this is a rebirth of of a new relationship, of a new style coming in here. I'm liking seeing that. And with that, we have the Nine of Swords above that. And I was telling you about kind of like no more of your restless nights anymore. You know, and we're seeing here with the Ace of Cups, it just like, I mean, the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. It seems like you're stressing out a little bit more than you should. You're worrying with the Five of Pentacles here as well, even though you got the backup of the Queen of Wands. I want you to know things will be victorious for you soon, my friend. Definitely was coming in. I think you just have some slow and love, and if you work on your relationship and collab with yourself here too with the Three of Pentacles, it's going to help bring things into effect. Let's grab a little advice or clarity on that here. It seems to be a little sparse. What do we have for love? Seems like a little lack, a little side, a little love. Let's grab 5 cards. 1. It's that Ace of Pentacles again. Ace of Pentacles straight up. It's about a new investment, my friend. You have to invest something, a new income. You got a path that's clearly laid out to the mountains I see in the picture. So what kind of work do you have to do on? I think you need to communicate a lot more. We have the Hangman also well, and that's bringing in some wisdom and thought and some inner clarity. I think I'd like you to try a new perspective on your love life. Something needs to change. Maybe someone in it or your new style. Maybe the type of love that you need to change. We got the Page of Pentacles. That also came out with that one. That's a Page of Messages as well. He's also about a raise. He's about new money coming in. So new love coming in as well. This is a new raise, new job. You could be dealing with needing a new person at a new work situation. I'm going to have 2 more cards, please. Woo! The Star card flew out with a vengeance there. That's really cool. And we got the Lovers card. So first I'll start off with the Star card here. Well, I'll show you what I got here first. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the first one that flipped out I was telling you about. And that's some new job, new raise, promotion. You got to invest some stuff in. You got to have some inner clarity, new perspective here. So this is to do with the love life here as well. Page of Pentacles is showing you he's got the whole world in his hands. Yes, indeed. This is a patient person. It's also about new job or raise coming in here. Now we have the Star card that also popped out here. And the Star card is super sweet. This is some Aquarian energy. This is hope, inner clarity as well. This is having faith that it's coming to you. And we have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is a beautiful card. This is some water energy right here. This is romantic love and partnership. This is proposals of engagement and marriage. This is 2 different people coming together as one. This is 2 opposites attract that are coming together. That is like a Gemini itself, is it not? We have the Deception card. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Something's coming up here. Maybe that's what's holding you back. Still have to feel it has to do with a partnership or friendship. Now, deception could also be within yourself, but I'm feeling it's the other person. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your personal path. That's what I'm thinking, because you two could be quite a bit of opposites. Opposites attract. It could be race, color, religion, upbringing, background, anything. But you guys are happy. Isn't that important? If you two are happy, isn't that what's most important? We're in the millennia now. And our last card, and I got 2 of them that popped out here. So we have 2 cards, not last card. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. That's a beautiful one to get to. Tell what you need. Communicate as partners. Communicate as one. Use that Gemini. You're all about communication. You think with your heart's up here. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Either the past life, actually, literally, and physically. You've known each other for many lifetimes. This is a karmic relationship. This is an amazing relationship. And you have this coming to you. But right now, I think you should just hold on and you do you first. The deception card could be yourself and denying that you got to finish working on yourself. You've just gotten over some crazy drama here in March. So depending on what you need to do, just work on yourself for a little while first. Give all that extra time for you. Don't need to jump into another relationship right away. Those of you that are with someone, you know, just take your time, open up your heart, have that heart-to-heart conversation here. Honestly, discuss with each other. It's going to build that trust. It's going to build that bond. And our last card is patience here. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, there are need for nurturing and patience. Archangel Jophiel, we have patience I need with yourself, as well as the patience with those of you that are dealing with around you. There might be a little bit of inner turmoil with dealings. It's going to be, it's almost like a little aftershock after dealing with drama. It's still going to be with you for a month or two afterwards, especially what I've been reading for you since November, and I've been seeing things unfold. And I say that every month, but Gemini, you've been through a lot recently. We have Peace card. Archangel Camille, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. And so are you. You have so much love in your light right now. And sometimes that person has taken a little bit away, but we have past life relationship coming into effect. We have healthy lifestyle as well. Archangel Raphael, eat healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Oh, that's Gemini thing. They tend to run on steam. You guys can go and go and go and go, and you forget to sometimes eat dinner and lunch, don't ya? So make sure you pack a lunch and have a little something when you're off doing your little things and your new hobbies and your new stuff and you're running around and doing your MacGyver things, all right? I'm going to grab 3 cards from the Moonology Oracle cards, and we'll grab our last 3 messages for you for the month of May 2020 for Gemini. 1, 2, and I have 3. And I have a little crooked here. Sorry about that. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Oh. See, I told you. The new moon in Libra here, that's balance. That's your energy too. That's the air energy. A new romantic love coming in with the 2 of Cups. Some things you're not going to be able to deny. But just take your time and really, really, really do you first. We're going to meditate and contemplate. We got new moon in Pisces. We have another new moon card here, and this represents new beginnings. This is a clean slate. Complete clean slate for you. What do you need to release? The waning mood. I think you need to release that X energy. Release the vibe of the old and the vibe of the bad, my friend. As long as you complain and you're into that type of energy where you can't let go of that new energy and get that nice clean slate from the new moon energy, then how are you going to be able to give yourself 110%? We have amazingness coming in for you this month here, and with patience and love and total support. And I believe having the heart-to-heart as with yourself as well as your loved one. There is a deception here, and I think that might be a little bit to do with you of holding yourself back where you need to. Release what you need, and everything is going to be coming to you quite well. And I see that with the Page of Pentacles here. This is reliable, and this is hard work. This is successful outcome, especially with the yellow skies, prosperity and hope, and behind him. It shows success. It shows the star. This is you being in the sun or starlight, right? This is you being in the spotlight. Gemini, you got your Gemini. Well, my friend, it was an honor and a pleasure reading for you today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Throw down a little like and subscribe and ring that bell so you know when the next videos can come out. As well, down in the description down below, I have a link to my Etsy website, and there you can book yourself a personal and private reading with me. I got about 4 packages to choose from, whatever best suits your needs. Well, thanks again for hanging out with me, and have a kick-ass day.